Hey guys, Nico Hamuei here. I'm Dave's assistant, and I wanted to show you a couple things that I've been doing on EDM kicks, particularly. I've been working on a lot of EDM stuff lately and experimenting with a lot of things to bring punch and attack to your kick, especially that mid-top end range. So this is the kick as I got it. Pretty nice, pretty punchy low end and a nice top end. You can hear that click coming out, which we love. So what I love to do is some Blue Cat Destructor. They've got this harmonic distortion thing going, which is amazing. They have a little bit of drive here, and the main thing is how you can rectify, change the bit depth, and shape the actual distortion of the clipping, etc., that you're doing on this. You could, distort it more or less. Like I said, this is really important in getting that clipping sound in your kick. So check this out. With it, without it, with it, you can definitely hear some nice low end punch, a lot of clipping going on. That's what we like, to make it stick out in the mix. I also did a little bit of surgical precision EQing with the Mic DSP just to clean up a little bit of the low end. And with it, without it, you can hear it definitely clean up a little bit in the low end. So it'll stick out a little bit, just a little bit more in the mix. I also did a little bit of transient shaping, which helped me bring the attack of the top end out, which I really love. You can really hear the top end really just jump out at you, and that's what's gonna make it stick out in today's music. So I also did a little bit of more EQing here to get the sound that I really wanted. Just round out a little bit more of that attack without giving you the frequencies that you don't need or that you have a little bit too much of. So the next thing I did was add a sample. A lot of people add samples to their kicks to either give it a little bit more punch, a little bit more low end, sometimes both. So what I did was I added a couple samples, actually, a few different ones, to give me a little bit of space in the low end and a little bit more knock, just to fill in on both sides what I was looking for to make this kick punch. So this is without it, and with the sample I added. So you can tell that it's in tune, so it's not really changing too much of the kick, but it's definitely adding a lot of punch and a lot of low end. So the last part is my favorite part. I took the track here and converted it to MIDI. I used Massey DRT. You can use any one of your favorite plugins to convert audio to MIDI, and I extracted the MIDI file. So I have here, as you can see, just the kick, 4 on the floor, pretty standard. So what I did was I used Kick 2, one of my favorite plugins, to do this kind of stuff, and you can tune every part of the kick, and you have a total of 3 kicks with a sub. It's a pretty bad little plugin. A little bit of phase correction. As you can see, our favorite track control, we use it to correct phase. And then a little bit more surgical kind of low end work. Let's check it out. Without it, with it. You can really hear the low end kind of fill right out. Let me give this a little more juice. You can hear that low end fill out, but you don't lose any of the attack or the click in the top end of the kick. Without it, and with it. There you have it, guys. Those are a couple of techniques that I use to get my EDM kicks to stand out. See you next time.